my other two step.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Mr.ChoKolate Car Audio YouTube channel. In today's episode, I'm bringing you a full 1-hour compilation of the FCBC Bass Competition. I've got every SPL run, all the competitors' gear, and some absolutely insane setups to show off. Plus, I'm throwing in a few monster demos that would definitely shake your screen. You also see the faces behind these killer builds right at the start of the video. This is one for the books, so get ready for a bass-filled, ground-shaking video. Make sure you like, share, and hit the notification bell. Let's go!
You gotta feel that heat.
We going down these roads that ain't got no shoulders. Oh Lord, this ain't even one lane. We don't know what we're doing. We hope we're going to the car show, but we'll find out.
More like a fucking turkey hunt.
I knew you were going to come to this TV, right?
Yeah. Calvin, you'll get the muck boots. It's getting deep.
I was like, yeah, where's Chris? We're going to be here. And they were like, oh, they're up behind. No, now you can't talk to him.
You know what's funny? I just hit record too. So I caught all that on action.
Come on now, you free. You free. I got you. You clear. You clear. Make sure you can see, bro. On it.
Yeah, I hate that. Everybody waiting for everybody else to run and see what they're going to do.
I can't stand your cable. I can't stand that, dude. It's tearing me up.
That's why I'm like, I'll roll ahead and run.
Back away.
What you got here, buddy?
115.
Now passenger or something?
Oh, for real?
Go with it, man. Go with it. ready at MD. I'm gonna run it through the door, all right?
Now the sun's out.
What you got in this thing, man?
I've got two Orions, 288s, and I got a 8K Big Boss amp.
Awesome, awesome. I want to make sure I get a demo after you get done with the run.
All right. Might not be able to give a good demo. They ain't been broken in fully.
That's all
You want the one
good.
that blew the last sub for you?
Blew the last subs and blew the amp.
Yeah.
How you blow the amp?
So the amp can take 14 volt from the head unit. Well, the head unit said it was 14 volt. It was shoving out 14.2, so it fried the amp on the backside.
The volt or the remote wire?
The bolts through the RCA right here. It fried it pretty good.
Jeez.
You don't move the seat up, do you?
What you got in this thing, man?
215 HCCA, dual tube, ran at 1.0.
And what kind of amplifiers?
Right now they're two Soundstream, I forgot what they're called, resistant.
Okay. I'll look at it when you get done with your run. Yeah.
It's all right, It's all right day to day, baby. It's all right.
I'm not trying. I'm actually looking.
All right, Shane, you're lane 2. All right, so you're over here on this side.
So I'm probably going to start backing down. So I'm at bare clip. Ready?
You're lane 1. Shane, you ready? Jonathan ready. Competitors all ready? No, you're not ready. Oh, sorry. I saw the standby. You distracted. Turn lane. Competitors all ready? Go! Competitors all ready? Go!
It's a bonus time for that.
God. Man, y'all better quit beating these subs to death. How new are these subs? Oh God, that new.
They have maybe 2 minutes of playtime on
Take
it.
him back there to your dad.
Dang.
So in total, let's see, I blew one set that was
Bring him here.
800, no, 700. Second set was pre-con for 600. This is the second set. This is the third set.
That looks like a fucking job.
It was a job.
That looks like a job, dude. Changing them subs in.
It was a beast. 100 pounds of beast. Now pick it up over top of it.
Competitors are ready. Go!
Hey, Jason, why did you put that wall in? You didn't have that in the Scott show, did you?
And I play music
What's up, guy? What you got in this thing, man?
4 SDDN 15, 4 solid 8Ks.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get them when we get done.
Yes, sir.
Trading competitors are ready.
It's a 61.
What you having here, man?
What?
What you having here?
Single 15 with a B2 audio amp, a Riot 1200, I believe.
Awesome. What's up?
It's a Hannibal FX from Alfred Audio.
I love it, man.
Thank you.
Hey, Darrell, you ready? Jack, Darrell, you ready? I'm started ready, baby. Kill me. All right. Sarah, you ready for round two? Jason, you ready? He's in the back seat. Competitors on ready? Go with it. Go with it.
Got little pine needles in it.
You got 210.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
No, you're unlimited Trump. There. He's just gonna push you up there.
I'm so proud of you, bro. This is the third show for keeping the same system.
No, it's gonna change.
I said this is the third show you kept the same system. I don't care what you're doing next.
You know, Tyler, me and Tyler gonna do the trade.
Trey, what?
Yes, it's the third show with the same system.
It's you feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. What's next? What's next?
But I feel like it's gonna change.
Well, me and Tyler doing the trade.
Yeah, Tyler, which Tyler?
Tyler Hassel, the one with the skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got?
The XV3s.
What's on with these?
I'm putting them in there. I'm just trading one of my wardens out. Warden 15.
What ward you got? What ward you got?
Lane 2, we got Gene back there running 200 SD. Gene, you're lane 2, alright? Peach, you're lane 1. Alright, you ready, Peach? You ready, Gene? Competitors are ready. Go! What about the classes? What about this? What about that? I can't answer that.
Excuse me,
He
ma'am.
says they ain't got no
What do you have in
friends,
here?
but every now and then you'll see
8
most. Well, we can't do
Matt
that. That's how we
XLs
got no
on 2 smart 8 base tanks on 504 amp hours of C-Max 24 amp hour cells.
Ain't that right, Pop-Tart?
Hey Charles, if you're missing battery, don't worry about it.
Huh?
If this battery is missing, don't worry about it. Just never look at the back of the Jimmy, all right?
Right.
Passenger side?
Yeah, I'm gonna have leave the driver door open.
Hey Charles, both main, one main.
Now's your chance, because he's sitting over here doing nothing. Pull up a little bit, Charles. Pull up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, so now's your chance. Come over here and ask him, what about the classes? What about this? What about that? I can't answer that.
Excuse me,
He
ma'am.
says they ain't got no
What do you have in
friends, but
here?
every now and then you'll see
8
most. Well, we can't do that.
massive
So, I don't know
Sumo
what it's talking about,
XLs
no rules.
on 2 smart 8 base tanks on 504 amp hours of C-Max 24 amp hour cells.
Ain't that right, Pop-Tart?
Hey Charles, if you're missing battery, don't worry about it.
Huh?
If this battery is missing, don't worry about it. Just never look at the back of the Jimmy, all right?
Right.
Passenger side?
Yeah, I'm gonna have leave the driver door open.
Hey Charles, both main, one main.
I gotta lean in.
Ready? Don't feel weird. Now, when it starts playing bells, don't move, okay? You gotta stay there, okay? We'll come running off.
You're lane 2. You're over here. Charles is in lane 1 running, Charlene?
Dorothy!
What? Darlene? Marlene? Marlene? Marlene's in lane 1 running 900 MD. And Kobe,
I gotta lean in.
Ready? Don't feel weird. Now, when it starts playing bells, don't move, okay? You gotta stay there, okay? We'll come running off.
you're lane 2. You're over here. Charles is in lane 1 running, Charlene?
Dorothy!
What? Darlene? Marlene? Marlene's in lane 1 running 900 MD. And Kobe, Kobe, you ready?
need to adjust any level of any amp, I just go into my settings on my DSP and adjust that one out. See what I'm saying? But with them all in slave mode, they all just do the same amount of power because they all see the exact same signal. Like the gain, all the potentiometers, you bypass all the circuitry inside of the amp. Send the signal straight through the amp, straight to the sub.
Well, that makes common sense, but I've never heard of
No
that.
potentiometers. So if I go back here and I test both amps, they all are within 0.01 of each other in terms of output. And it don't matter where the gains are.
Hey, Jared, you said these were all slaves, right?
I've never seen that or heard that before. I've never heard that before.
You gotta figure this shit out when you work at a shop. We gotta tell Mr. Music we're gonna put fucking 40 amps in and we're running all slaves. Is that how the big guys do it?
So I watch Bobby Gately's podcast a lot, and I've heard him talk about it. So when I seen him at Slam, I got an in-depth explanation on how it works, and immediately went. If you think about how it works, it makes perfect sense because none of these potentiometers do anything. You're bypassing all the circuitry.
Yeah, because you're going to this.
Yeah, you're bypassing all this circuitry, and all that matters is the input coming from here. So as long as this input and this input and this input, they all match, there's no way they can get out of alignment. You can't get out of gain match or nothing.
I like it, dude. See, I learned something today.
So do you have the gains on the amplifiers at 0, or do you have the actual?
They're at what they're at. They're at like.
Because you bypass them anyway.
So I did have them all gain match before I did this, and I just left them where they were. I don't know.
So as far as getting your
But
power
they don't
output,
do anything. Like the bass knob, even the bass knob on the regular bass knob don't do anything.
So if you want to turn them up, you go to your processor.
Yeah.
You turn up the RCA
You bypass
signal.
all those knobs and circuitry.
Do they get hotter or about the same?
About the same. The way he explained it to me, and I love it explained this way, he said you just send in a raw dog signal to it. That's all it is. It's just a raw signal. So that through the output section, not through any of those potentiometers.
So for the common folk like me, man, dude, that's new to me, right? Like
it was new to me when I heard it too,
I've been doing stereo competitions 20 years, man, but I ain't never. That's why I had to ask you today. I've never seen that, and that's why I was like, man, what do you got going on here? Because
yeah, it's hard to get them with that. I mean, a little tiny. It's hard to get them all exactly game match. They're all within 0.01 of each other right now with them set like that.
Man.
Nasty work. What's next for it?
A 4-prong cable out from here back to there and then splitting it?
Firewall work is really all I got. More ports, like the baffle and the ports, I mean the loading wall and the ports always changing. I'm always changing. Trying to get more out of it, but it really needs.
I can imagine trying to get the port area right. Yeah. Sheesh.
So what you're running what? I seen that quad RCA that's up there. What is it, running it back here and splitting off the branch to all 4 of them?
Yeah, so it's a quad RCA. So in each one of those goes to 1 amp. So say I did need to phase align anything or like that, you just go into the DSP and you literally just time delay. All phase is a measurement of time. So if you need to phase align and you can't use this phase knob here, you just time delay it to where it matches. Which I don't need to do that, but if you did, say you got amps that don't have phase match on it and you're trying to match them up perfectly, like the Terran amps, they don't have phase knobs on them. You got DSP, you can control time alignment. You just go in there and delay it, the signal to where they're the same.
That's wicked. I had to record all that.
Don't worry, I just did. Don't worry.
You got it recorded?
Yeah, I did. So now we all can learn. Oh, you got a 4th order. Well, I thought you had a 6th order back there.
It needs to be a 6th order.
Are you thinking about it?
I really am.
What configuration of amps would you do? Just change the amps straight to get more room for the box?
Well, I would shell it out to the edge of the car and I would have enough room.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you did.
I'd
Pretty
use
much
all
like a
this
slide
area
in.
here. I didn't need that space,
For the
so that's why I
412.
didn't do that.
I'm with you.
This is the first thing I've ever built.
Really?
So I literally knew nothing before I started building this.
Hey, man, the
Just
power of
research on the
YouTube.
internet myself. Started like 3 years ago.
That way and then branch off into.
Nah, I love it. Well, you know, winter's coming up.
turn it up. You turn it up.
If you gave it all, you get 8. Come on, round 2. All you get for round 2. Come on. Let me give you a lot more than that.
Yeah, let's go. Go there, man, go.
Look at all that talk. Ain't no smart.
I ended up watching a loop and I was like, oh shit, come here.
Another game? That's a 26 game right there. Coming for you.
Yeah, let's go. Go there, man, go.
Look at all that talk. Ain't no smart.
I ended up watching a loop and I was like, oh shit, come here.
Another game? That's a 26 game right there. Coming for you.
I already saw one record last month. I can pull down there. Okay, well, you're
So Charles, you have a 157.72 average right now. Jared has. That's over half DB. Almost. After this,
I
we'll
don't think I'm
start.
even gonna set my bid.
That's over half DB. Almost. After
I
this,
don't
we'll
think
start.
I'm even gonna set my bid.
Ready. Marlene, are you ready? Yeah. Competitors are ready.
I'll be having no social media stuff. I already know you're gonna ask. I
already got no.
I already know you're gonna ask.
Oh God. Oh, how much work you got here? How long does it take to build everything?
Niggas don't wanna see me shine. I swear to God, it's my witness. It happens every time. They hate my climb and block my line. But let me tell you this here little light of mine is fine. I was owned by my goddamn self. When I see it, I'ma die by my goddamn self. Lord willing, long as I be forgiving myself. I pray to God I'm not a burden for anybody else. Got my own two-step.
Yeah.
That smell will be in there a while.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Let me get a little photo. Dawg, I've been looking for you. Where you been at?
I had to go get some food.
Boy, you got some work in here. You have definitely done some.
Yeah, originally it was built for 8 15s.
Uh-huh.
I had 8 American-based VFL 15s on 2 VFL 20Ks.
Okay.
And then I switched out to the new VFL signatures. I could only fit 4 of them 15s in here. Didn't like the numbers I was getting out of that. Took them out. Did 8 of these 8 12-inch massive Sumo XL.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing all right. But
Liking so much?
I'm probably going to change them out to the Hippo XLR. Yeah, I actually just unplugged it.
All right. We'll go ahead and shut it all down.
I got you. I kind of figured as much.
So with the A15s, so you couldn't fit all of them in there?
Not with the new style. So the old school VFL motors were big pancake motors,
Yeah.
and their new signature series are just so fucking deep I couldn't fit 8 of them in. And 4 of them just wasn't cutting it by any means for what I wanted.
Wasn't enough.
Yeah, wasn't enough.
Try again. Let's hear this thing, man. Oh, keep going. You good? Yeah.
Play some music.
Okay, yeah. It hit all in my chest on that one.
Yeah, so that's just what I
For
play in the
your,
lanes.
yeah. Makes sense.
Let me find something a little different. I'll play some actual music.
So are you gonna keep A12s and do?
Yep, I'm gonna do they've got what's called a Hippo XLR, which actually has that pancake motor I was talking about,
Yeah.
on a 12. So I'm gonna give it a try, see how that does.
What's the power handling on those?
These are 1500 watts RMS each.
Okay, and
The
the
new one's 3000. So twice the power.
Let's hear it, man. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, man. So what can you find you on social media?
I don't really do any of that,
So I
man.
really do
Yeah,
want-
I try to stay low and hide out, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Thank you for the demo, my guy.
Appreciate you.
Can't wait to see the upgrade. We ain't gonna do the
It's gonna be a little
subs.
while. It's gonna be a little while. I gotta get some money together because besides changing with the subs, I'm only running 2 8Ks right now. I'm gonna have to put two more
AKs in here.
Yep. That way I got because I was running the 815s on 40,000 watts, and now I'm running 812s on 16,000 watts. And then
Okay.
when I change over to these new 12s, I'm
need
gonna
more
need
power.
I need an 8K per 2 subs basically.
I've got you.
So,
I'm
gotta have more power to feed the more power she wants.
Oh, I'm with you. Thank you, man.
Yes, thank you.
What Austin you have up here?
No alternator right now. Just that's why I don't even run it with the car on. The factory alt won't work for me. So right now I'm just using a 100 amp charger
To keep it going,
to give me a little. And that's as you've seen in the lanes. I got to a certain point and the bass just dropped real bad.
Yeah.
And I turned it down. It's because that voltage got too low. I don't have no juice going in. But I just got a. It's an Ohio generator. I had to have it modified. It was an internal regulator. I had to have them take it out so I could do an external regulator.
Okay.
Because I'm running C-Max now, which wants over 16 volts.
Yep.
So the internal regulator, once you get past 14.8, it's not going to cut on ever. So I wasn't getting no charge. So I had to modify that so I can do the external regulator and be able to charge it up to about 16 volts.
Hey man, I love it. Can you see the battery?
504 amp hour C-Max that I built together of the 24 amp hour cells. And it actually, if you look down here, it runs all the way from down there.
Oh yeah, it's the big old battery.
Yeah, you can check it out from the side right here. You can see it all the way down on the side. And everything.
Jeez. That thing got weigh 1,000,000 pounds.
It's fucking heavy. It took 4 guys to hold it up while I bolted it in. And the 4 guys were some big guys and they were struggling with it.
Well, man, great
I
job,
think
man.
the next one's gonna be, like I said, give me 2 more of these and do them subs, because the subs I had was 4-inch cool. Now I've got these 3-inch cools. They're 1,500 watts, and they just don't want to take what I'm throwing at them. So
I
I'm
can
gonna
believe
upgrade to the 4-inch cools again and do 8K per sub, so 4,000 watts per sub. You know, their RMS is 3K, so I should
can't
get
wait.
my score up then.
You know what I'm saying?
On my 220Ks, 815s, I was doing 163.4 average in the floor for 15 seconds.
So now you're at about 57.
Let's see, today I pulled a 159 in the floor. So I'm about 4 dB down from going from the 15s with 220Ks down to 812s on 2 8Ks. But I mean, that's a lot of sub drop, a lot of power drop. So we're gonna try to
wait. I saw that when you put it to the lane. Yeah. I saw it gotta be loud.
Yeah, that was for my 815s on the 220Ks.
See, I love it. All right, guy. I'll see you at the next one, man. Thank you. You as well.